Hi, welcome to Vlogmas Day 8 or Week 2. It is Friday, December 8th, and it is about 10:40 in the morning. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Not a whole heck of a lot. I mean, the mornings are the hardest, which unfortunately, I feel like I'm running around with my head cut off right now, like a little chicken. Just crazy because I did allow myself to stay in bed until about 9 o'clock this morning just because I wasn't feeling great. And I personally hate staying in bed past 8. I just feel like that's a waste of my day. And I'm already feeling the effects. Just going nuts. So I was trying to get things done. Like I want to do laundry today. I would love to be able to clean my fridge today, but I don't think that's going to happen. My daughter wants to make chocolate covered pretzels today. I'm about to eat lunch. I want to knit. What else did I want to do today? I want to clean up my space. My space is just a disaster. I would love to clean my desk and this space. Maybe even get my sewing project. I haven't touched it in forever, since middle of November. Yeah, middle of November. I haven't touched it since, and I'd like to get that finished. So we'll see what happens today. I just wanted to check in and get this week going, because if I didn't, I doubt I would get anything done recorded for today. Oh, it is also snowing, but I had a clip of that. It's beautiful. I love snow. It's my favorite thing. So we're supposed to get quite a bit today. They're projecting, the last I heard from the meteorologist, we're projected to get about 4 inches maybe, but we'll see. We will see. Other than that, yeah, I'll check back in a little bit when I'm done eating. Okay, I'm back. Lunch just wasn't hitting the spot at all, unfortunately. But at least I got some food in my system. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I've got here. How much I have left. I brought my scale out. I'm gonna see. So I did get a shipping notice if I need it. It says it should be here on Monday. So fingers crossed. Again, we're gonna figure out. So I really procrastinated last night and did not work on it. Barely. What do I want to say? I want to say that I waited till about 9:30 at night to pick this up and knit it. And I like to go to bed at 10 o'clock. I don't know why I procrastinated so much. I just wasn't feeling it. Anyway, so I picked it up. I knit a couple more rounds, measured it, realized I had hit 8 inches. So I was like, okay. And I decided to try it on. It does pass my belly button just a little bit in its current state. So that's good, considering that this is superwash, so it might grow a little. So I am not too worried about the length that I have. I do have to do another 2 inches of ribbing though. So last night I managed to do, I don't know how well you're gonna see this. There's a pleat. And it wasn't hard. It was a fun little technique, but she explained it really well. You need 2 extra DPNs in order to do this. But it was super easy to do. I'm trying to make it look nice. But these pleats, and then I just, after I got those pleats done, I went ahead and got just like 6 stitches in ribbing done and called it a night. So that's all I have left, 2 inches of ribbing. So we're gonna go ahead and weigh. Like, it's not that thin, so excuse me, I'm so sorry. It's not that like empty feeling. So I'm gonna turn this on, weigh it. I have 28.5 grams left. I don't know what that means in terms of knitting 2 inches of ribbing plus a tubular bind off. I don't know. So we're just gonna go and see what we get. Fingers crossed. So I probably didn't need 2 skeins of this, but again, not a big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and start knitting on this, watch some Vlogmas, see how far I can get. I think I'm just gonna knit for a while until my hands start to, well, I wouldn't say until my hands start to hurt. I'm just gonna knit for a while, then give my hands a break, work on something else, probably do a little bit of laundry, well, with that break, and then maybe one of the other things that I wanted to do today, we will see.
And bows, a thick coat when it gets cold, a holiday present covered with gold.
Hey, I'm close to finishing on the sweater, but I figured I'd take a break because it's time to do laundry and make the bed because the sheets are done being washed. So that's that. Just ran to the mailbox, got a letter from the VA, and they denied me. I don't know why. It's really frustrating, but I was denied. I can, what's the word? I can appeal, I guess. I don't know if that's the right term. What does it say here? Hold on. If I disagree with their decision, I can file. I have a year to file again, I guess, which I will be doing, but the fact that I have zero, like I was granted 0% denied. How rude, considering the fact that I was told that I have significant hearing loss from a legit audio doctor. What would they be? Audiologist? Is that their term? Their title? Either way, not cool. So I'll be taking care of this in the next couple of days. Anyways, let me go ahead and get working on this laundry. So I'm almost done, and I wanted to just show you what my current dilemma is, which isn't much, but I am nearly there. I have maybe one more row before I hit the 2-inch mark. I could just bind off now because I have plenty of yarn to bind off. But then I just noticed that I have this whole swatch that I could use. So I could use this to finish knitting, and I think there would be enough here. I'll have to undo this first to see if this is enough for a tubular bind off, but I would assume that this is plenty. But again, yeah, this is enough to do, and I'm like 1 row short. It'll probably grow. I don't really have to, right? It's just my current dilemma now. I mean, it's not really a dilemma. It's just more of making a stinking decision. Do I want to add that extra row? Or does it matter? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and undo this and just see from there. Hey, good morning. It is day 9. Day 9 of Vlogmas. Excuse me. It is 9:50 in the morning. Definitely had a rough night last night. This cough is just getting out of hand. And taking NyQuil does nothing for it, unfortunately. So I slept on the couch so I wouldn't disturb my husband, and so my cats thought it was like, hey, let's hang out, and it was really hard. It's really hard to sleep, so don't mind the wash machine noises in the background, as you've seen. I am blocking, well, I'm in the process of blocking my sweater. I finished it last night, and guess what? This is how much yarn I had left over. This is from the swatch, that's why it's all robin noodly. But it's perfect. I'm super happy. So I didn't technically need to order those 2 skeins of yarn, but you know, you never knew. Well, I never knew what was gonna be the outcome, and I didn't want to chance it. So I got it finished, and I think it's gonna fit well. I did try it on last night when I finished it, and it seemed okay. I mean, obviously it needs a block because the bottom is all like weird and funky, so, but hopefully everything will be okay. I'm just hoping the sleeves aren't too long. That's now my current fear. The sleeves are gonna be too long, but yep. I'm glad I noticed that I had that swatch up on my board, because I have my board of swatches up behind the computer, and I'm glad I happened to notice it up there, because if not, I wouldn't have had enough, or I would have, and well, I wouldn't have been able to do the correct amount of ribbing. Let's just say that much. I would have had enough either way. So yes, I'll check back in later probably. Yeah, it'll probably take all day and night. Can we get sparkles? I don't know if we can. It's very sparkly. Pulled out This is the Slow Down Sweater by Lily Kate France. This is where I'm at. So yeah, I need 11.5 inches for the body, and I am, this is where my finger is. I got about 4.5 inches. Let's see, 4 inches. Wrong way. Nearly 5 inches, so that's good. Nearly 5. Again, I'm working this. I'm using Drops Alaska. I know it's so hard to see because it's black. Drops Alaska, which is 100% wool, and it is a worsted weight yarn, Aran weight. I don't know exactly what it's classified as, and the needles that I'm using, I believe, are, yeah, a US 8 or a 5mm. So it should go relatively quickly. It's a V-neck sweater, and then here you're gonna use mohair or a lace weight to give it the collar. It won't be ribbing, it'll just be a stockinette collar in lace. Anyway, so this is just what I'm working on right now while I'm watching Vlogmases, and I did get the kitchen cleaned up, so I did that. I did flip over some laundry, so I did that. So, and then I just painted my nails because I noticed the crack, and now I'm going to get back to knitting. So that is what I am going to do now. Hey, I am back, but you didn't even know that I left. So my husband got home from work, and he decided that we should do a couple of errands before we had to do we had an obligation we had to do, so we went out and did that real quick. It's absolutely freezing here today, and then my husband ran off to go get his hair cut. I'm back home, and my next medal came in the mail. So this is from the Conqueror challenges. It's the Conqueror virtual challenges. This is the brand. This is part of the Game of Thrones series. This one is the hand challenge. So there are 5 total. This is my 3rd one that I've received. These virtual challenges are a lot of fun. You get these really cool medals at the end too. So this is the medal. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see here. How's the best way? Let me just pull it out of the box, I suppose. Need to pull the little poster tack out of there so I can use that for other things. And this needs to get shined up. It's stuck on there. Okay, so here's the front. This challenge was 184 kilometers or 92 miles, so it didn't take me too long to do this one. This is the tricky part. So most of these medals, not just the Game of Thrones ones, but there are other challenges as well, they have the Lord of the Rings challenges, but then most of the other ones are actually like real places in the world. I've done Iceland, I've done the flower route in the Netherlands, and then one in Victoria, no, is it Victoria Island? No. Vancouver Island, sorry, right? Vancouver Island. There's a West Coast trail along there, so there's real life places. I want to do a couple other ones, but I'm not sure if I will. But most of them are interactive. These Game of Thrones ones, they open up, and then the little piece inside can come out. So they're usually magnetic. For some reason, this one is not. I don't know if it's because it doesn't fit properly in there. It's not, I don't know why, but it's not magnetizing. It's not sticking. So I will just keep this piece closed because this is magnet too down in the corners. Yeah, 92 miles or, oh, this says 148. Did I say that the right last time? It says it here, and it says it on the sides here too. And then this is the back. Ooh. Reflection like crazy, well, you know. Anyways, and then the beautiful ribbon. I have I have a medal holder that I got for free because I pre-ordered the whole thing. So this is my medal holder, so I'll put that on there. And then these are my other ones. So we've got Iceland. This is the West Coast Trail. And then the flower route. And so this spins, this opens. This one has just a little spinny doodle on the back that doesn't really do much of anything. So anyways, I'm gonna go because I got food that just finished, and I will see you later.
Red stockings and bows, a thick coat when it gets cold, a holiday present covered.
Hey, good morning. It is day, what is it? Day 11 of Vlogmas. I do not look so great today. So I am here at home in bed. I definitely still feel under the weather. It has seemed to manifested into runny nose, sneezing, obviously still got the cough. Grateful no more sore throat, at least. But I did not feel well enough to go to work today, unfortunately, which I do feel bad about, but I know my coworkers can handle it. It's the last week before Christmas break, so I hope I feel better tomorrow. I've been trying my best. I have a little humidifier. It's just a little plant humidifier, though, but I have that running every night this weekend, and I still wake up just feeling like poo. I've been taking Delsum, NyQuil. Nothing seems to be working. But it's I've been feeling under the weather since Wednesday, Thursday. So hopefully we're coming to the end of it. We can only hope. I have some pineapple juice with me today. I'm actually reading Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. If you're unaware of this book, where have you been? This is book number 2 in the Fourth Wing series. I don't know how many books there will be, but this one was recently released. And so I'm reading it, and I'm actually, I have that much left. The little sliver. This is how much I have left. This book is so good. It keeps me up way too late every night reading, because I typically only read at night when I go to bed. So it's been keeping me up really late. So I figured since I'm not feeling so great, why not just lay in bed and read this book? I am nervous. I'm really nervous to finish this book, only because I've seen some people's reactions to the end of the book. And I'm sure I'm going to have some kind of strong reaction to the end of this book. So I'm sure I could finish it today, like just laying here. I'm just like, do I want to have the reaction when I'm here home alone? Or do I want to have the reaction when my husband's right next to me trying to fall asleep? Well, what kind of reaction is it going to be? I've seen some people scream and yell. I've seen some people just cry. So, and I'm also trying to avoid spoilers on Instagram as well. I accidentally came across possibly one, almost as another one, but thankfully they put spoiler alert before they even said anything. So I'm trying to avoid spoilers. But it's really, really good. Hi, I'm still here. It's about 2:30 almost. I had finished this a little while ago. Actually, about an hour and a half ago, I actually finished this. Because I was going to try to take a nap, but there is no napping. So unfortunately, the spoiler I did come across on accident yesterday was true. I was hoping it would be a false spoiler so that I could have, just a true reaction. So I don't feel like I had a real reaction because I was kind of expecting it. There's a lot. There's a lot going on in this book. Rebecca Yarros is definitely a really, really great writer, considering some of the theories. So after I was done reading, I did jump on Instagram, and I did allow myself to watch the videos out there of theories and such. So that's, I don't know how to explain it. I'm excited of what's to come. I am worried about some of the theories that people have out there. Some I do not want to come true. Others I would prefer it to be that way. And, I just, and I can see that in the near future that a lot of pets are going to be named after some dragons. I won't blame them. I mean, I definitely love the dragons very much. Anyways, that is it. I still haven't knit anything at all today. I have to go pick up the kids in about an hour. Just gonna probably keep laying here in bed. I'll probably just play on Instagram or play a game on my phone or something. Okay, so I picked up the kids from school, and I thought I'd show you at least one knitting project so far. So I've been working on this weekend. It's covered in hair, unfortunately. I just measured it, and I have almost 6 inches under the arm, but I also did focus on the neckband. So I went ahead and added that in. I'm hoping my cast off works in the long run. Everything still needs to be blocked, so it probably looks a little funny, like everything's still curling under a little, but this is what the neckband is. Again, this is the Slow Down Sweater by Lily Kate France. So it's just a basic V-neck, drop shoulder sweater in worsted weight yarn. I'm using Drops Alaska in the black color, and then I used Drops, well, here's the Drops Alaska, and then this is Drops Kid Silk in their black colorway. I had this little bit left over, so I threw it in here. It's also supposed to go at the cuffs and the hemline as well. Not the whole like hemline or the whole cuffs, but just like a little bit of it at the very end. So there should be plenty. I don't know if I'll put it at the bottom, but definitely the cuffs. So yeah, just slowly working on this. It's nice, simple knit since it's just stockinette in the round. There's so many little hairs all over it. So yeah, this is one thing that I've been working on. And then in the evenings, when the kids go to bed, I've been working on my Storm Sweater by Petite Knit, which I should hopefully try to get you a little sneak peek of that in just a little bit. I was able to finish the yoke and join it in the round. So now it's going to be slow going.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out. If you do go that route, how much can you even afford? You know?
Hey, it's morning time. It is what, almost 9 o'clock in the morning, and this is sliding. Oh, sorry. I don't have anything to prop up my phone, unfortunately. Shoot. Maybe. Anyways, 9 o'clock in the morning. It is day 12 of Vlogmas. So December 12th. Hi, welcome. I'm feeling a little bit better. Still a little nasally, as you might be able to hear, a little sniffly. But I think I got a decent night of sleep last night because I did finish the book yesterday. I didn't have it. I mean, I started a different book last night, but I didn't feel the need to keep reading. So that's the thing about Fourth Wing and Iron Flame is even when I was reading Fourth Wing, I was staying up quite late every night. Reading that book just because of how great it is. The writing is really well. There's a lot of little things going on in there. So yeah, I noticed that when I read Fourth Wing as well, I had the same issue where I'd stay up too late. Yeah, I think I got a better night's sleep. Plus, we added an extra humidifier to the room last night. That might have helped as well. Either way, I feel good enough to go to work at least. It's just a matter of getting my throat to clear. It's very cold and gray today. We are expecting snow. I want to say it's Wednesday evening to Thursday. Which is making me a little bit nervous now because tomorrow I have an appointment after work. I hope that it doesn't start snowing while I'm at that appointment. Which I'll probably talk about a little bit more tomorrow. But anyways, so I have about 45 minutes before I need to get to work. I did throw in a little clip last night of my sweater, but I just want to show you again here. It's on a smaller cable, so it's all very scrunched, but the petite knit storm sweater, this is about as much as I have under the sleeve, so I have one section done. I'm about to start, so it's just a repeat of everything. So let's see here, where's a good spot to show you? All right, so I just did this section. I'm about to do this ribbing, and then it'll be this section again, and then this one. And I don't know if it repeats after that. I can't remember, but that is what we're looking at right now. This is knit in Lion Brand's Fisherman's Wool, which I'm having a hard time finding whenever I go onto the Joann's web app. I'm having a hard time finding it. I can, you can't do it easily, which is unfortunate. I really like this yarn. So it's 100% wool. 100% wool. Sorry. Yeah, 100% wool. It's 227 grams or 465 yards, 425 meters. It's a worsted weight yarn. It's really lovely to work with, actually. I mean, this isn't blocked, so I'm curious to know what it'll feel like blocked. I mean, I have the swatch, but it's probably not enough to tell. But I was looking at this last night. It says you need 1 skein for a hat, 2 skeins for a scarf, and 7 of these for a sweater. I have all this plus this little bit left of the first skein, so 7 skeins seems like a lot. Granted, when I did the math for this sweater of yardage, I would need 1 more of these. I have 3 total, so this is the first one. I have 2 more. According to the yardage, I would need a 3rd one, just a little bit of a 3rd one, but I'm curious if I won't actually. But either way, I would like to get more of this yarn just to have in stash, like in different colors. Granted, they're only in neutral colors, browns,
browns. There's a natural, like cream, dark brown, medium brown, this beigey color, which is oatmeal, by the way, the natural color, and then they have a tweed one, I think, and then one that looks like it's marled, where it's two different colors applied together. I think that's it that I've seen, but I would like to get the dark brown and the cream, the natural color, just for future sweaters, but considering how hard it is to find. But yeah, so last night, from there to there, so about an inch last night. And then again, like I said, this ribbing section isn't so bad. We'll see now that it's in the round, considering everything else I've ever done it in was flat, so it worked out well. We'll see what it's like doing it flat now. Anyways, since I have a little bit of time left before I gotta go work, I figured I'd pick up my Stockholm hat by Petite Knit as well. Normally I don't work on this many Petite Knit patterns, I'll be honest. I am not a super fan like a lot of other people are, but for some reason in this period of my life, a lot of the patterns that I want to make happen to be from her. So I apologize for that. It's not normally like that, but yes. Making a hat, the Stockholm hat. I really wanted a red hat, so I got myself some Skeins Sunday, which is the first time I've ever using Skeins. So you hold 2 of the Sundays together plus mohair, which this is actually the Tin Silk Mohair by Skeins as well. I figured if you're gonna try it, go big or go home, right? Skeins Sunday. It's 100% wool, non-superwash. This is the fingering weight. Made in Norway. 50 grams is about 235 meters, it says. The color is 4236, I believe. I can't remember if that's called wine red or deep red. I cannot remember what the website said, but the number is 4236. So far, not so bad. I am a little concerned because I've only made one other hat in the past with mohair in it, and I couldn't wear that hat. It bothered my forehead too bad. But I thought it could be because the hat was like 2 sizes too small. It was really, really tight. Like it hurt my head because it was squeezing so tight. So I don't know if that was a contributing factor. That's why I figured I would try again. I feel like if it's not too tight, I don't think I would have an issue. Plus now I have bangs as well. I didn't have bangs back then. So maybe that was also a factor. But yeah. I'm not very far. I haven't worked on this in 5 days. So I'm not putting a big priority on it. I mean, I should, considering the cold weather is here, and I've been wearing hats quite a bit lately, and it'd be nice to have this red hat. Hey, so it's still the 12th. I filmed a little clip this morning, which you probably saw, but I ended up rambling, so I know this is me now, so I figured I'm going to edit that differently, so you didn't see all the rambly bits, but I figured I need to kind of like add a little bit more. So today at work was a little chaotic, but okay. Knit group. I went to knit group today. That was nice. It was actually quite nice. It was relaxing. What did I work on? I worked on my lathe cardigan. Lathe. I always mispronounce that. I think lathe is with an E at the end, and lathe is how it's pronounced. And then I got home from work after picking up the kids, and I don't want to drop any. I made these clay earrings. So I just got to put them together. I did a technique that I keep seeing people on Instagram do, and I tried it, and it went okay. Here's another one. I know the lighting is absolutely there. Maybe a little bit better. A little bit better. I'm just nervous about adding the hardware, just because, you know, cracking and whatnot. I'm wondering if I should put, well, I'm going to put, what do you want to call it? Resin on top or on these as well. The backs are not the best, but it is what it is. Oh, shoot. Dang it. So I had these. I don't know how well you can see these. These are like little earring backs. I used to have a bunch of them, but I don't know what happened to them. All I have is these two. And I want to put them on the back of the top. So it's like this would be here. And then you have the dangly bit. But I was like, I only have those two. Well, I just realized I baked these and I did not pop a hole in for them to be dangly. So I'm going to have to figure out what the heck I'm going to do there. I literally had a whole bunch of these a long time ago. No clue what happened to them. I don't think I have anything anywhere. Anyways, so I'm just going to close up for today. Oh, I'm going to go knit, obviously, but hang out with my family. Yes, that is what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go hang out with my family. Ow. Nope, these are just pin backs and other random assortments. Alrighty. That's unfortunate. Alright, I hope you guys have a great evening, and I will see you in the next clip. Bye. Hey, I nearly forgot to check in today. It is day 13. Day 13 of Vlogmas. I don't think it's comfy day at work today, so I'm gonna wear these crazy pants. I found these at Walmart. They're really, really nice. But I have a doctor's appointment today after work, so I'm packing a pair of leggings in my purse just to change into, because while there's nothing wrong with these pants and I'm going to be wearing them in public today to work, I just feel a little silly wearing them into a hospital. So anyways, working on the storm sweater, but I actually have to get ready for work in the next 5 to 10 minutes, so I don't have a lot of time. So I do have a doctor's appointment today. I am actually having an echocardiogram. So what was it, back in October? Was it back in October? I wore, oh, well, I don't remember. I think it was September. I was having issues with heart palpitations. I hope that's the correct word. I was super stressed out, and I've had heart palpitations for a while. Just they're very random, just not anything I was ever concerned about. But I think it was in September. I was having a very stressful week, and they seemed to ramp up. So I ended up going to the doctor. She ordered me a Holter monitor that I wore on my chest over my heart for 2 weeks. It's probably in like a past video or something like that. Had that on there. All that came back normal. I even had an EKG. Everything came back normal. But this echocardiogram has been scheduled as just like a backup. So I'm going to go do that today. I don't know. Maybe I'll pop in some more stuff later this evening. We'll see. It is 3:50 in the afternoon. Still day 13. I don't know if I said that in this morning. I still have this on. Just got home from picking up the kids from school. Appointment went well, as in it was not long. So I was able to get out of there and get the kids. The snow did start, but while it is dumping very beautifully, it's just wet roads. So was grateful for that as well. So I'm back home, and I don't know what to say. The appointment went well. It wasn't what I expected it to be, honestly. I thought it was gonna be a lot like a EKG, where they stick a bunch of nodes on you and whatnot. It was an ultrasound of my heart. So, and I had to lay on my side, which was a bit uncomfortable after a while. I had to lay there, this arm up on this side, this arm down, and the lady just did a whole bunch of stuff on an ultrasound machine. Measured a whole bunch of stuff. So, I mean, no results are, of course, because it needs to be examined. But I'm not really expecting anything as well. So it was fun to watch my heart, though, because I got to see everything. While I was in the waiting room, though, at the hospital, I did work on this. I got from this marker up. So what is that? That's just under an inch. Yeah, 3/4 of an inch of work. The only reason why it was so well, I think I could have gotten at least an inch, but trying to pull, I kept this in my purse, and my purse was full, and so trying to pull this was difficult because there's 3 balls of yarn. This is the Stockholm hat by Petit Knit, by the way. I'm sure I mentioned it before, but I can't remember. I'm using a Sanasgarn Sunday, 2 strands of Sunday and 1 strand of tin silk mohair, and it's just 1x1 ribbing. I brought this downstairs with me because I need to do 9.5 inches, and I just wanted to measure it. I know I'm nowhere near that, but that's what I thought. Just under 5 inches actually, so that's not bad. I knew this was obviously because I believe it's a fold over brim, right? Yes. And this much looks like how much the brim would fold over, so I was like, ooh. I just wanted to see. It's such a pretty color, such a pretty color. So yeah, that's what I worked on in the waiting room, and looks like I dropped a mohair stitch. Oh well, it's not gonna matter. I can always pick that up when I come back around to it, since it's right there. Hey, it's snowing beautifully, but I'm going to go ahead and shovel. With this massive shovel my husband wanted. It makes shoveling actually really, really easy.
A thick coat when it gets cold. A holiday present covered with gold. Glitter like falling snow.
It's snowing so much it's already starting to cover up what I've already done.
Stockings and bows, a thick coat when it gets cold.
This snow is way heavier than what it looks like. We don't even have I'd say we have just under an inch. It's so heavy. It started snowing around 1:30 today. When I went to my appointment, it started snowing. Maybe a little bit before. It was still snowing when I picked up the kids at 3:30, but it wasn't sticking. Now it's sticking. It's 5 o'clock now.
Red stockings and bows, a thick coat when it gets cold. A wreath on the door upon this midnight clear.
It's so nice. Oops, sorry. It's so nice out here. One thing that you might not know about me is that I love snow, and I love snow at night. It is my absolute favorite because it's quiet. It's so soft. It sparkles in the light. Ugh. I could actually stay out here. It's not even that cold. I could stay out here forever. But unfortunately, I can't. Like if I could just pull out a nice warm blankie, maybe put my jacket on and knit, but it's the only problem is my fingertips get cold really easily, unfortunately. Yeah. I love it. I'm turning around. Whoop. Now I'm gonna focus. It's so pretty. It's already accumulating more. I wonder how much we'll get tonight. If we'll get a snow day. I doubt we'll get a snow day, but you never know. Oh wow. I look like crap today. It is about 9:30, I think. Yeah, 9:45 in the morning. Just got out of bed. That's why I look like this. I need to take a shower. It's 25 degrees Fahrenheit out here. And as you can tell, you maybe tell, it's foggy as well, which is another one of my favorite weather thingies. My neighbor is shoveling currently. We have a snow day today, and there is pros and cons to that. Pro, no school, no work. It's very nice. Beautiful snow. Con is I was going to wear my sweater that I made today because it would have fit perfectly. So yesterday at work, I was thinking, you know, today is supposed to be camo day for Spirit Week. And I'm like, oh, I could be camo in the non-traditional sense where I match all the Christmas decorations and sparkle. Tomorrow's PJ day, and I really wanted to wear my Christmas pajamas tomorrow. But I made that sweater, and I have that skirt, and I made all those plans, so we'll see what we do tomorrow. But anyways, it's nice out here. It feels good on my throat. Last night was rough with the coughing. I just can't get the coughing to stop. And it was really hurting yesterday. Like I even like strained my ribs coughing last night. Anyways, just want to show you the beautifulness. Just for a minute, I'm going to show you at least one. It's really hard to tell anything of these ultrasounds, but I got my results back this morning, and as I suspected, everything is normal. I don't know why I get heart palpitations, but it is what it is. Let me go ahead and prop this up. I just took a shower, got out of the shower. Not really feeling much better, honestly. I was hoping a shower would make me feel a little bit better, but it just made me feel clean, not better. I'm gonna probably eat soon because it's already 12:30. It is Thursday, Vlogmas day 14, which means I'm actually gonna end this here and go ahead and start editing so I can try to get this out to you hopefully tomorrow. I mean, I would say today, but it's a lot of footage for me to go through, so I mean, I would make guesstimations on what I want the time length of this video to be, but because this is the last clip, it really doesn't matter. You're gonna know already. Anyways, yeah, I really just do not feel so hot to just last night was rough. I think I mentioned it in my previous clip. Last night was really rough. I fell asleep. I went to bed maybe 15 minutes earlier than normal. What do I want to say? So I went to sleep, and then the next thing I know, I woke up and my throat was on fire and the coughs hurt really bad. And I felt like I'd been sleeping for hours, and I turn and I look at the clock, and I had only been sleeping for like 45 minutes, and I was really upset. So that was really rough, but my throat hurt like the most from all the coughing. Like, it literally felt like it was on fire. I got up and I took some NyQuil just to kind of like coat my throat, and that helped. I was able to get back to sleep and then sleep for the rest of the night, thankfully. But it was bad. The coughing is just, it's so irritated. Like, I don't have a sore throat. I just have a raw throat from all the coughing. So I need this to just fix itself. Anyways, so that is it. Today's plan is just more knitting. I don't know how far I am on the body on this. It's got to be over, yeah, that's way over 6 inches now. Probably closer to 7. Let's see, we're going to pull the tape measure out. Yeah, about 7.5 inches. Ooh, I got 4 more to go. 4 more to go. See if I can get that going today. A little bit more on my hat. I should have some packages arriving today, like fabric. I wanted to make some trousers. Yeah, that's probably all next week. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm gonna try to take it easy today. Definitely try to take it easy today. So I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna go make some lunch. I'm going to start editing, and I will see you next week. Happy Vlogmas!